All right. We gonna check this out. Good.
At around 8 p.m. on an ordinary April evening in Hialeah, Florida, a white SUV entered an intersection at 83 miles per hour, moving so fast that there was no time for instinct, no time for fear, and no time for anyone to understand what was about to happen. In the next split second, 3 generations of one family would be shattered, and a 15-year-old boy's impulsive decision would permanently alter multiple lives. On April 23, 2024, 15-year-old Maykoll Santiesteban took his father's white Nissan SUV without permission, inviting 2 teenage friends along for what investigators later described as a joyride through a quiet Hialeah neighborhood. Maykoll had no driver's license, no driving experience, and no legal authority to be behind the wheel. Yet within minutes, the vehicle was being driven at nearly 3 times the posted speed limit in a residential zone where families lived, walked, and crossed intersections every day. At the same time, 3 women from the same Cuban-American family were traveling together in a Toyota Corolla. Yarina Garcia Hernandez, 39 years old, was driving. Sitting beside her was her aunt, Gloria Hernandez Molina, 71. In the back seat was Yarina's mother, Liliana Hernandez Molina, 66. Surveillance footage later confirmed that Yarina came to a complete stop at the stop sign, exactly as traffic laws required, before slowly proceeding into the intersection, unaware that an SUV was closing the distance at a speed no one could reasonably anticipate.
Yeah. And just like that, killed 3 people.
The collision happened almost instantly. The Nissan SUV slammed into the Toyota Corolla with such force that the smaller vehicle was launched into a nearby fence, leaving catastrophic damage that first responders would later describe as unsurvivable.
There's 3 unconscious females and a white car in here.
3?
3 unconscious.
And I have 3 unconscious females in one of the cars.
Gasping for air.
One of the vehicles, one is
dead. And there's a person in the back seat we can't reach.
Open this door. There you go. See how far arrested are out.
Teen who killed 3 women, car crash. Florida teen who pled guilty to killing 3 women. How much time did he get? He's 15, so do they give underage people life in Florida? Oh, 15 years in prison followed by 15 years of probation. Much less than a 29-year minimum under. About to go. He'll receive credit for the time served. I mean, like, what do you do? He's 15. Stupid motherfucker. Killed 3 people. So he gets out at 30. 30's still a young man. I mean, like, they guilty killing 3 women from the same family. 15 years in prison. He pled guilty to charges of vehicular homicide back in February. He was just 15 at the time of the crash, but was charged as an adult. So he was still charged as an adult. Got 15 years probation.
Oh my God. Oh, pobrecita. Oh, pobrecita.
¿Cómo estás, Mima? ¿Tú me oyes?
Yeah.
Jody, what do you have there? Jody, what do you have on that side?
There's a lady.
I know, I see it.
Una señora que está desmayada. El driver está desmayado.
Okay. Jody, take her seatbelt off. You can't?
No, you can't. You can't. The door's smashed.
I got it. She's breathing.
325.
And they're still trying to get people out. It's nighttime. I just didn't want to see the bodies. I know it's blurry. I didn't need to see it.
Hialeah. 2323, I'm saying that's jewelry. The chain? 09. 2332, attention 2333, 25 audible. 1630 West 40 Street. 1630 West 40 Street. Outside East Sensor.
You kind of understand
the professional, 2221.
He hit and killed 3 people.
Any other children?
Come for just seconds of impact. Maykoll Santiesteban and one of his passengers were also taken to the hospital, where detectives interviewed him before he was medically cleared.
Before any questionings, if you desire, do you understand this?
Yes.
If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering questions at any time and until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So basically, looks like you were involved in a car crash. Do you remember where exactly it happened?
It was right like 2 blocks from my house. I don't remember that. Like,
You don't remember the avenue or streets?
Yeah,
Or what direction you were going?
5th Street.
5th Street?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you remember what direction you were going?
I was going the direction down towards my house.
So you're on 6th Street, 5th Street, southeast. So you were going southbound,
Yeah, I think
like towards Okeechobee.
yeah.
Okay. What kind of car were you driving?
2019 Nissan Murano.
Okay. And do you have a license? Okay.
Basically, they putting him at the scene of the crime. That's what they doing.
How did you end up behind the wheel of the car?
I called my sister and I asked her where she was. My friends, like, they told me they were outside. And then I told one of my friends, I was like, oh, do you want to go for a ride? And from there, I just went out and went for a ride.
Whose car is it?
My sister's.
Your sister's? Okay. All right. So as you're heading southbound on, not 5th Street, because 5th Street goes east and west.
I think it was.
Were you like on a
6.
main avenue?
No, I think it was 6.
Okay.
I thought they said it was his dad's car.
What happened? What do you remember?
I was just coming down. I see the car, like he completely took the stop sign. I thought he saw me. I let off the gas. I didn't brake or anything. When I pressed on the brake, it was already too late.
Okay.
And I crashed into the car.
What direction was he crossing? From right to left or left to right?
From right to left.
So he was going, if you're going southbound, he's going eastbound?
Yeah.
Okay. After the crash, what happened? Actually, were you driving with the windows up or down? If you remember?
I think they were up. No, the 2 front windows were down.
Down? Okay. And you had the radio on?
No.
No? All right. So after the crash, what happened?
I got out the car. I went to the back seats. I got one of my friends out. I tried going around to get my other one out. The door was locked, so I went back and I told him to come up to here.
Okay.
So he could still move around. Is 15 years enough time for killing 3 people?
Out of teen's prison sentence for speeding and causing a horrible crash.
New at 6, we hear from family members in this tragic case. Christian?
Hi there. Yeah, well, that 16-year-old teen took responsibility and pleaded guilty for the deadly crash. He was really hoping for the judge to be lenient when it came to his sentencing, but at the end of today's hearing, the judge ordered for the teen to do 15 years in state prison, followed by 15 years of reporting probation.
Tension and emotions were high inside court. One family was heartbroken as they were forced to hear about the horrific crash that killed their 3 loved ones.
This is about being responsible, taking accountability. You have a choice to make every single day. You know what's right from wrong, and it's important to always choose the right path.
Another family was also shattered watching their 16-year-old Maykoll Santiesteban facing up to life in prison for speeding more than 80 miles per hour and causing the crash that killed Yarina Garcia, her aunt Gloria Hernandez, and Garcia's mother.
He got off light. He got off light. He killed 3 people and got 15 years.
Mother Liliana Hernandez.
You guys did everything you could to support your brother. Yeah. Tried to teach him right from wrong. Yeah. Is that yes? Yes. Tried to guide him to do the right thing when he did something bad at school, correct? Of course.
Santiesteban claims he regrets what he did that day and asks for forgiveness. Santiesteban's father also apologized to the victim's family and asked the judge for mercy.
The comical part of it all was that for his loved ones, it seemed like he was the one who had passed, not our 3 beloved members, not the women who we cherished and loved and who will never see a future.
Prosecutors demanded prison time while defense asked for a lenient punishment, but left it up to the judge to decide the teen's fate.
That I pray that this is just a mistake that you made and does not define the course of your life. If you want to finish school, you will finish school. If you want to go to college, you can finish college. You can do everything that you have deprived those 3 victims of.
Because of the severity of the case, the judge sentenced Santiesteban as an adult.
Is count 1, 15 years in state prison.
As for the victims' families, justice was served.
And defense attorneys say they were disappointed by the sentencing, but also highlighted how it could have been a lot worse for the teen. The judge believes the teen could be rehabilitated and found that he was some sort of remorseful. As for the victims' families, they are sort of just glad that these court proceedings are over and with, since they say the reality is their loved ones are never coming home. For now, we're live.
15 years, he'll be back home. They, however, never will. Police on April. The teen took his family's car out for a ride with friends. They crashed. Okay, so this is basically a mother, her daughter, and an aunt. Let's finish this up.
What injuries did you suffer?
The rest on my head, it just like I felt the impact of the steering wheel.
Okay.
It just hurts you for the seatbelt.
All right. So after that, who called the police? Did you guys or somebody else?
My phone, like it was on the floor in the car. It started calling by itself, but I canceled it. And then there was a bunch of people that came out and they started calling. I called my dad, I told him, he came, and then I talked to my sister and everything. That's about it.
Let's see. Is it okay? I know in the hospital here they probably drew blood, right?
Yeah.
Do you give consent for us to test the blood?
Yeah.
We can do that? Okay. Have you been drinking at all or smoking or anything?
I mean, I vape.
No, vape. I'm saying like no drugs or anything?
No.
Okay. Do you remember about how fast you were going?
45, 50. I don't know if I was going over it.
The other clip said
I think that's how much I was going.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, it's pretty much
told a devastatingly clear story. 5 seconds before impact, the SUV was traveling 72 miles per hour. 4 seconds before, 75. 3 seconds before, 79. 2 seconds before impact, 83 miles per hour on a street where the speed limit was just 30. Prosecutors later calculated that had Maykoll been driving the speed limit, the crash would not have happened at all. Maykoll Santiesteban was initially placed on house arrest after the crash. Just the following day, it was time for the officers to do the needful.
Habló con un abogado. Nosotros no vamos a hacer ninguna pregunta, pero tiene que ir con nosotros, desafortunadamente.
Michael.
Sí. Nosotros no queremos, ¿me entiendes? Desafortunadamente me está diciendo él.
English, Spanish?
Both.
Both?
English is better.
All right. You have anything on you that I should be concerned about?
No.
I'm going to just be the one transporting you, all right? All right. And this is just policy. I'm not going to just put your hands on the car, spread your legs. Just making sure that you have nothing. Put your hand in the back. Interlock your fingers. The most comfortable, the tighter you get your wrists, the more comfortable it is.
Maykoll was arrested and transferred to adult court. Despite his age, prosecutors argued that the consequences of his actions could not be treated as a juvenile mistake. In February of 2025, Maykoll pleaded guilty to 3 counts of vehicular homicide and
killed 3 people. For doing something stupid.
3 counts of driving without a license causing death. On May 13, 2025, Judge Christine Hernandez sentenced him to 15 years in state prison, followed by 15 years of probation, a sentence significantly below Florida's guideline minimum, but one that ensures Maykoll will not be released until he is 31 years old. 3 women left home that night and never returned. A moment of reckless speed erased generations of a family and left a community asking whether justice can ever.
3 people, the guy still got off pretty light. His family's in the courtroom crying, and I feel the other girl. What's her name? What did she say? Where was she talking at? The family, right here. This the girl. His family acting like he the one who lost his life.
Path.
Another family was also shattered watching their 16-year-old Maykoll Santiesteban facing up to life in prison for speeding more than 80 miles per hour and claims he asked the judge for mercy.
For his loved ones, it seemed like he was the one who had passed. Not our 3 beloved members. Not the women who we cherished and loved.
He got off light. He got off real light. I'm not saying the guy should have lost his whole life, been in there for life in prison for 15 years. Even if you are 15, man, you old enough to know. But shit.